The Georgia High School Association is a voluntary nonprofit organization composed of over 460 public and private schools. The GHSA administers regulations for region and state competition in 19 sports and 2 activities. Founded in 1908, the GHSA strives to promote good sportsmanship, participate safety, and fair play among its member schools. For more information, visit ghsa.net. Follow @official GHSA on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. The Georgia High School Association would like to thank their corporate partners for their valuable support of high school athletics and activities. Georgia Farm Bureau Insurance, Georgia Electric Membership Corporation, Gatorade, Wilson, BSN Sports, Atlanta Hawks, Mizuno, Atlanta Braves, Subway, Sport Medicine South, Atlanta Track Club, NFHS Network, Regions Bank, Max Preps, GoFan, and Georgia Public Broadcasting.
The wait is over. It's game time on WZOT 101.9. This is Rockmart High Football, presented by
The Nathan Dean Agency, Armor Realty, Fast Track Car Wash, John Purser Allstate, 101 Church, Michael Tenney Main Street Realty, Dean Presley Flooring, Pascal Lawn Care Service, Floyd Medical, Brad Graham and Taylor Transport.
All right, we're here live getting ready for the opening kickoff. Rockmart Yellow Jackets taking on the Temple Tigers. The Temple Tigers will be in the white jerseys, black pants, black helmets with gold logos on the side. Look very much like Rockmart's away jerseys. Rockmart will be dressed all in black with the antique gold numbers and the white helmets. Temple's taking the field now. Rockmart has just come through the run-through and the smoke. There's about 75 people over there on the Temple side rooting on the Tigers. And the Rockmart stands a little empty over here on this side as well, maybe about a third full, and I'm being gracious. Come on out and support this team tonight and cheer them on in person. But we appreciate you listening to WZOT.
So tonight's captains is number 58, Matthew Waddell, number 10, Makai Floyd, number 7, C.J. Culver, and number 8, C.C. Briscoe.
Rockmart won the toss and elected to receive. That means we get to score first.
That's right. We get to do a lot of McNabb Tire Yellow Jacket touchdowns. That's what we hope.
Coach Parson wanting to put his crew on the field first and go ahead and try to put 7 on the board here early. Thanks for tuning in tonight to WZOT. We're glad to bring you all of the action of Rockmart High School football, and thanks to all of our sponsors who have stuck with us all year long and on into the playoffs. Thanks for being part of this and helping to bring Rockmart High School sports to everyone.
So Rockmart will be running away from Carlton Farms to start the game. They'll be moving from our left to our right, which is good. Temple got to select which way they wanted to kick off, and you can tell they do not know the home field because Rockmart will be playing toward the wet end of the field in the first quarter and the third quarter. They'll be playing toward the dry end of the field in the second quarter and the fourth quarter. That's a good thing. So Temple set to kick off. The ball's sitting right at the 40-yard line. Rockmart got 2 men back deep to receive. It's Boozer and Watley back deep to receive, standing at the 10-yard line. And the officials have whistled and allowed the kicker to get his foot into it. He does so. It'll be fielded by Boozer at the 14-yard line. He takes it to his left, trying to get around. He does to the 30, 35, and he's drug out of bounds at the 40-yard line, and that is a good start for the Rockmart offense. They're going to whistle him down at about the 41, maybe 42-yard line. That's a good return by Juke Boozer to start the game. Puts Rockmart very near midfield, up at the 42-yard line. Is where Rockmart starts, and that is a good job of returning kicks. We talked to Coach Sykes last night about the special teams, and they certainly had a good return set up that time.
That's about a 28-yard return by Boozer on that.
We're going to come out in a passing formation to start the game. We've thrown the ball a lot here at the end of the season. We got receivers split out wide on each side. Watley going to hand it off to a wingback coming around the right. That's Floyd, and he's out across the 50-yard line. They're going to spot him down just across the 50. They'll put the ball right on the 50-yard line, and it'll be second down and 2. And that was Makai Floyd lined up on the left wing back spot, just took the buck sweep around the right side. We bring a juke boozer in close to the line of scrimmage and send the tight end out in the slot on the right side. Watley takes a snap, gives it to Floyd again, and he slips down trying to get around the edge. He might have been able to make his cut and get inside a block that was being set by number 55, Sherman Davis, but he tried to cut and go inside that block, and he lost his footing. His outside plant foot slipped out from under him. He lost a yard. It's 3rd and 1. He was tackled behind the line of scrimmage, and we will say that is because of the condition of the field. 3rd and 3, I'm sorry. Watley in the shotgun. He's going to drop straight back to pass and run it right up the middle, runs over the linebacker to pick up the first down. He picked up 4 yards. He needed 3. He met the linebacker in the hole and lowered his shoulder and ran over him, picked up a first down.
That's a Clay Birch Boutique Yellow Jacket first down.
That was a quarterback run all the way. They snapped it to him. He took 1 step back like he was going to throw and then ran it up the middle and picked up the first down, moved the chains. Rockmart's on the 47-yard line on the Temple side of the 50. Watley dropped straight back to pass, looking to throw, got a man in the flat on the left side, threw it a little bit high. It went off of his hands, incomplete. That stops the clock, 10:32. Game just gotten started here in the first quarter. No score, of course. Rockmart on their first possession. It's 2nd down and 10, ball at the 47-yard line.
The field may be a little bit wetter than what we can tell up here.
C.J. Culver split wide left side. Boozer in the slot on the left side. Watley in the shotgun. He takes the snap. He's going to give it to Floyd. Coming around the right side, he's hit at the line of scrimmage. A big lick laid on him at the line of scrimmage by the Tiger linebacker, and he lost 2 yards. It'll be 3rd down. They're going to give him forward progress. I don't see how.
That's generous, and we'll take it.
3rd and 10. He was hit behind the line of scrimmage, but they mark it right at the line of scrimmage, 3rd and 10. Same formation. Culver split wide left. Boozer in the slot on the left side. Watley in the shotgun. He's going to drop straight back to pass. He's got time, and he's got a tight end right in the middle of the field. He's across the 20, 15, 10, 5, and he's down at about the 2-yard line. And they did not cover the tight end coming off the line of scrimmage. Coach talked last night that they were going to play man-to-man, and I said in the coaches' show that would give our tight end an opportunity to come off the line late and be wide open, and that's what happened. They lost him in coverage. He came off the line a split second late. That's the design play. He was wide open, running right down the seam on the right side.
That was Reed Couch, number 47, on a 45-yard pass reception.
So here we are at the 2-yard line, the Tiger 2-yard line. Watley going to give it to a big back in the backfield. That's Gardner, and he slips down trying to make a cut, and he lost. They say he got back to the line of scrimmage, but his foot slipped out from under him as he tried to make the cut to go into the hole.
Reed Couch picked up a Clay Birch Boutique first down on that.
2nd down and goal for Rockmart. They look to the sideline for the play. We've still got Patrick Gardner in at the running back position. Got 2 tight ends in the game. Watley waiting on the snap. He's in the shotgun, takes a snap. He's going to give it to Gardner again, who cuts up field. He's not going to get there. Yes, he did. Patrick Gardner pushes his way across the goal line. A 2-yard run for a score. He fell across the goal line. Big number 21, a freshman, with the first score of the postseason, the first McNabb Tire touchdown of the postseason. With 8:42 on the clock in the first quarter, Rockmart leads this thing 6-0.
He just lowered his head and just bulldozed himself through the end zone.
He is a big kid, and his size showed on that play. All right, we'll see if our kicker can keep his footing, and he gets it up. It's a pretty good kick, and it's good. Makes it 7-0. Rockmart leads with 8:42 left here in the first quarter. We'll take a quick break.
Get your bronze on. Visit Totally Bronze Tanning Salon at 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart to get that beautiful bronze look. Totally Bronze Tanning Salon has a very clean and cool facility with a safe, well-lit parking area. For a quick tan, they have sunless spray tanning. Call them today at 770-684-3003 for an appointment or go by 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart.
Lewis Motor Company, guaranteed credit approval while you wait. That is what you get at Lewis Motor Company in Rockmart. Being the oldest car dealership in Rockmart, they know what quality used cars and customer service means. Go by Lewis Motor Company and see their updated inventory at 218 South Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart. Don't forget to ask them about their guaranteed credit approval while you wait.
Now back to the game on WZOT 101.9.
On a wet night here at Rockmart, we lead 7-0. And Cooper Janjic is going to kick it short. It bounces at the 25. They slide down and cover it at the 22. That's a good job of kicking by our kicker to put it in a spot where nobody was. One of the men that was back deep had to come run it up and cover the kick.
All right, the Jackets on that last drive of Rockmart went on scoring drive summary. Rockmart started on their own 42-yard line. And after 8 plays, a 2-yard touchdown run by Patrick Gardner to put the Jackets up. The big play, though, a 45-yard pass reception to Reed Couch from Javen Watley.
Temple comes out in the shotgun formation. One back in the backfield. Pistol set. Receivers split out wide each side. They're going to give it to that back. He's hit in the backfield. Spins to his left. He's not going to get too many yards. He's going to be tackled at the 25. He picked up about 2 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 8. Good job by the Jacket defense.
Tackle made there by number 6, Keyshawn McCullough.
We had a man in the backfield. When he took the handoff, he spun away from him and got away, but McCullough came up and cleaned him up from the safety position. McCullough getting the start at safety tonight as well as wing back. Temple quarterback in the shotgun. He's going to drop back, roll to his right, looking to throw, and it's off the hands of the Jacket cornerback. He overthrew that. The Jacket defensive back jumped up in the air, and it just went off of his hands. Could have been interception, but that would have been hard to bring in. That was well above his head.
That was Dedrick Gibson, number 26 for the Jackets there, and I tell you, Dedrick, a good athlete, and has played well this season.
All right, Temple with a big third
you're not going to
7.
see, to me, any big runs. The footing out there is just not that great.
So Temple looks to the sideline with 12 seconds on the play clock. The quarterback gets them to the line of scrimmage. 8 seconds on the play clock. They're still not set. They got 2 receivers split out short on each side. Quarterback takes a snap and drops straight back to pass. He's looking to throw down the middle of the field, and it's intercepted by no. They say he made the catch. JoJo Haynes went up, and the receiver out-fought him for the ball. They both had their hands on it. The receiver jerked it away from him as they went to the ground. Good catch by number 3 for the Tigers. If I could see up here, I'd tell you his name.
That's Dakota Lord for the Temple Tigers.
Dakota Lord with the catch. Wide receiver went straight down the field, went up in the air, and just jerked it out of the hands of Haynes, the cornerback. The Tigers with 2 receivers wide to the right, the ball at the 47-yard line. Tiger quarterback in the shotgun. Takes a snap, gives it to his big running back. He's through the line of scrimmage. Picks up about 3 yards, got it to the 43-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Rockmart leading 7-0 with 7 minutes and 22 seconds left in the first quarter.
I tell you, that running back's a big running back.
Tackle was made there by number 24 for the Jackets, Daquan Banks.
All right, Temple comes to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 6. That was a 4-yard gain. Same formation, 2 receivers split out to the right. That's the wide side of the field. Quarterback going to fake the handoff to his running back and try to get outside, and we're going to hit him behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to be dropped for a 4-yard loss.
That's a Berkeley Mays Boutique drop for a loss. Number 47 for the Yellow Jackets, Reed Couch on the tackle there.
3-yard loss. It'll be 3rd and 9. The ball is back to the 46-yard line.
I'm sorry, that's 27, Dalvin Milholland on the tackle.
I got a Culver Exterminating High School scoreboard update. Got Rome up 7-0 over Lithonia.
Temple with the ball at the 46-yard line now, 3rd and 9. Line up in the wing T. Quarterback in the shotgun. Very familiar formation to the Yellow Jackets. Quarterback drops straight back to pass. Drop the ball. Now he's going to run with it. And we're going to hit him at the 45-yard line, and he goes down. No gain on the play. It'll be 4th and 9. 4th and 9. Number 25 on the tackle for the Yellow Jackets.
That's Travis Brown for the Jackets.
And Temple forced a punt. Good stop by the Jacket defense. And we send Javen Watley back deep to receive. They get the punt off. It's a line drive punt. It goes over his head. It hits the ground. He's got it at the 10. He's trying to get to the outside. He does, and he's going to step out of bounds at the 20-yard line. I tell you, that ball got over his head. He misjudged it a little bit, and he had to pick it up off the ground, and he returned it to the 20-yard line. That's a good return from about the 8-yard line. Rockmart with the ball at the 20 on the right hash, leading 7-0 with 5 minutes and 39 seconds left here in the second quarter. We scored on our first possession of the game, and now here we have it on our 20-yard line. We'll have to go 80 yards for another score. Rockmart comes out with C.J. Culver wide to the left, Juke Boozer to the right. McCullough and Floyd are your wing backs. Watley going to give it to McCullough, going to the left. He's got some running room, 30. He's being chased down from behind at the 40-yard line. 20-yard gain for Keyshawn McCullough, the sophomore, with a big run here in this first quarter.
That's a Clay Boutique Yellow Jacket first down.
What?
Didn't get that out.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah. Clay Birch Boutique.
First and 10 Yellow Jackets right at the 40-yard line. Good run by McCullough. Same formation, just off the left hash this time. Watley in the shotgun, takes a snap, going to give it to Floyd, coming to the right. He's to the 45, steps through the tackle, gets to the 50, picks up another Clay Birch Boutique Yellow Jacket first down. That's a 12, 13-yard run by Mekhi Floyd. Took it to the 47-yard line, still on the Rockmart side of the 50.
Move those chains, guys.
First and
No,
10.
we went over. We're on.
That's right.
Temple
We've crossed
side.
midfield. We're at the 47-yard line on the Temple side. Javen Watley in the shotgun. He's got both of his receivers to the right. Taking his time, takes a snap, gives it to McCullough, who goes left, steps inside the tackle, going to pick up about 6 yards, and he's finally wrestled down. Hard-fought yards, picked up maybe 7 yards. He was hit very near the line of scrimmage, got away from the first tackler, and got all the way down to the 42-yard line. It'll be second down and 4 with 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Rockmart leading 7-0.
Number 6 doing a good job carrying the ball tonight, as wet as it is.
One of our listeners got on to me at church Sunday because we didn't tell the score enough last Friday night, so we'll try to do that a little more often. One receiver wide to the right, one to the left. Watley going to keep it himself. He follows a blocker to the right, and he slips down. He's going to be about a yard short of the first down. Picked up 3 yards, needed 4. But again, the field condition coming into play there, helping out the Tigers. It's third and a short 1 yard to go. I'd run him again right up the middle. Or get him out to the left where the grass doesn't look so mangled.
That grass looks rough in the middle of the field.
C.J. Culver to the right, Boozer to the left. Watley going to give it to McCullough coming around the right side. He's got a first down. That was Floyd, rather. The runner, the ball carrier, come from the left wing back position. We got a lineman that limps off.
That's another Clay Birch Boutique Yellow Jacket first down.
We bring in another lineman to take his place right quick. At the beginning of the year, we were deep in linemen. And we've gotten thin here toward the end of the season.
I got a Culver Exterminating High School scoreboard update. Got Cartersville up 7-0 over Flowery Branch. Pepperell up 7-0 over Heard County.
2 receivers to the left. Watley in the shotgun, drops straight back to pass, looking to throw. He's got McCullough going down the right sideline and just overthrew him. Just off of his fingertips. He dove for it at the goal line, and it was just out of reach. That's a pretty good throw. It'll be second down and 10. He had beaten the defender and had gotten a step on him, but the ball was just out of reach.
That's a great effort there by 6.
Something we see a little bit different, one of the running backs coming out on a pass like that.
Yeah, 2 receivers to the left this time. Watley going to give it to Jai Pinson going to the left. He's going to pick up good yardage, picked up 8 yards. And it'll be third and a very manageable 2 yards to go with the ball at the 25-yard line. That's the first run of the night for Jai Pinson, number 1, who started out he was starting on defense at safety tonight in the place of Payne Culver. But didn't get the start on offense. Boozer split to the right. We've got another receiver to the left. Watley going to give it to Floyd coming around the right side. He's hit hard at the line of scrimmage, but I believe he got across the first down marker. He's tackled at the 22-yard line, a hard lick, and they do motion for a first down. He picked up enough yardage for the first down, and that is another Clay Birch Boutique Yellow Jacket first down. It moves the chains. The ball is at the 22-yard line. And that's about just what he needed for a first down. Clock stops while they move the chains. Watley in the shotgun. He's got Boozer to his right, Culver to his left. He's going to give it to Pinson going left this time, and he dropped the ball, but Watley fell on it. The quarterback saw him drop it. As soon as he took the handoff, he was hit, and they punched it out. And Javen Watley was right there to fall back on it, but it is a 3-yard loss for the Yellow Jackets. It'll be second down and 13 yards to go.
That defensive back just penetrated and got him in the backfield before he got good stride.
And Pinson goes off to the sideline, and McCullough comes back in for him. We send 2 receivers to the right. They're going to line up C.J. Culver on the line of scrimmage, and Boozer standing right behind him. Watley going to give it to McCullough, who goes to his right, follows blockers around the corner. He's inside the 15, 10, dives for the end zone, and he's going to be just short. He's at the 3-yard line. He dove for the pylon, and his knee touched at about the 3-yard line. That's a good run by Keyshawn McCullough. From the 25-yard line down to the 3, a 22-yard gain by Keyshawn McCullough.
That's another Clay Birch Boutique Yellow Jacket first down.
First and goal, Yellow Jackets at the 3. Watley in the shotgun. Waiting on the snap, he gets his team set, brings a man in motion, and we didn't get everybody set. We were moving, had a couple of people moving at the same time.
That's a Cotton Splinters Marketplace and Christmas shop flag on the play.
And that play looked like it was a little discombobulated from the start.
Looked like they got in a hurry there.
It'll be first down and goal now from the 7-yard line. With 1 minute and 13 seconds left in the first quarter, Jackets already leading 7-0. We got C.J. Culver and Juke Boozer split out to the left side. The tight end, Reed Couch, is over on the right with Keyshawn McCullough standing behind him. Watley going to run it himself right up the middle. He's across the 5, inside the 5. Did he get in? One official is holding up his right hand. They're going to mark him just short. He's going to be just outside the goal line. It'll be second down and goal.
Inches.
From about the 1-inch line. Maybe a foot short of the goal line. With 30 seconds left in the first quarter, Rockmart with a big threat to score here. Watley in the shotgun. Same formation, 2 receivers to the left. I just run it again. And there he is. He follows blockers inside the goal line to the right side. Good job of blocking by Sherman Davis. And Javen Watley has scored to make it 13-0 with 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Rockmart gets another McNabb Tire Yellow Jacket touchdown. 80-yard drive capped off with a 1-foot run by Javen Watley to get in. And I tell you, there was a big hole on the right side of the Rockmart offensive line. Good job by those young men. Watley waiting on the snap. Takes the snap, sets it down. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up. The kick is good. Rockmart leads this thing 14-0 with 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Let's take a quick break.
Hey, Rockmart. Jake Bailey here, your jacket ball boy on Friday nights. And I take my job very serious. Just like my dad and his crew over at Days Pre-Owned Supercenter right across from RHS. Everybody wins at Days. Tell them Jake Bailey sent you.
Termites, wasps, ants, roaches. Do these words bring fear to you? If so, put an end to these fears by calling Harrelson Termite and Pest Control. Being the largest pest control company in Polk County, they can rid you of your fear of these words and bring a smile to your face. Call today at 770-684-1488 to schedule an appointment.
And now more exciting Rockmart Yellow Jackets football on 101.9 Hometown Radio.
All right, we're back here where the Jackets are up 14-0 on a 13-play drive that started on our own 20-yard line, capped off by a Javen Watley 1-yard touchdown run.
Rockmart set to kick off. Cooper Janzetic to kick. Ball marked down at the 40-yard line. Rockmart will be kicking off from our left to our right. Janzetic gets his foot into it and kicks it to the 24-yard line. They bring it right up the sideline across the 25, 35, and he's going to be finally out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. That kid caught it at the 24, brought it right up the sideline, and we couldn't knock him out. He was running right up the sideline.
We're going to give number 27, Dalvin Milholland, credit for knocking him out of bounds there, stopping that run.
Ball marked down at the 45-yard line on the Temple side of the field. One kid didn't know which way Temple was going there. He was. 8 seconds left here in the first quarter. Rockmart leading 14-0. Tigers with 2 backs, one on each side of the quarterback. 2 tight ends in the game. He's going to give it to the back on the left side. He goes around the right side. He's got blocking. Makai Floyd's chasing him. He gets on his back at about the 35-yard line, but he got a big run out of that all the way to the 31. Temple with their biggest run of the night. Rockmart leading 14-0 as we come to the end of the first quarter. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Silver Comet Furniture, your one-stop shop for all your furniture and bedding needs. We carry brands such as Ashley, Catnapper, Liberty, and Jameson Mattress Company. That's Silver Comet Furniture, 678-685-4320, 2000 Cedartown Highway in Fish Creek.
What kind of cake will they serve at your retirement party? Chocolate? Red velvet? Because whether you plan to retire in 15 years or 50, a State Farm agent can help you take charge of your retirement and help make it seem like, well, a piece of cake.
Sherman Ross State Farm Insurance, here to help and serve you. Call them today at 770-684-3500.
Hello, Jacket Nation. I'm Chris Miller.
And I'm Steve Miller.
And we are Alvis Miller & Son Funeral Home and Crematory. Our family's been part of Rockmart since 1954, and we have been serving you at the funeral home since 1981. We are proud supporters of our community and Rockmart High School athletics. From our family to yours, go Jackets. Alvis Miller & Son Funeral Home and Crematory, Rockmart's only locally owned and operated hometown funeral home.
Hey, Jacket Nation. Coach Parson here, head football coach of the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. Set the standard.
Temple with their best field possession of the night at the 31-yard line, the Rockmart 31-yard line. Quarterback in the shotgun with 2 backs in the backfield. They snap it to him. He hands it to the big back coming around the right side. He's got running room to the 20, out at the 15, 14. He's going to mark him down at the 11. The big running back just kept running over people, and he picked up a first down, and Temple threatening to score here, moving it down the field in chunks on our defense.
Tackle made there by number 18 for the Jackets, Dennis Sims.
They're opening up a hole on that left side of our defensive line.
They're lining up with 7 blockers on the line of scrimmage. They put a back to the left, and he's going to get inside the 10 down to the 7-yard line.
Tackle made there by big number 52 for the Yellow Jackets, Jordan Rachel.
All right, the ball at the 7-yard line, 2nd down and 5 for Temple, threatening to score here on this Yellow Jacket defense. The Jackets leading 14-0. Temple with the ball at the 7. Their big backs lined up on the right side of the quarterback. They're going to hand it to him. He goes left. He's inside the 5 down to the 3-yard line, and we stop him there. He got very close to a first down. They can get a first down without scoring. He's at the 3, maybe 4-yard line. It's 3rd and 1 at the 4. They take the receiver off and send in another blocker. They'll line him up in the fullback position. The quarterback's in the shotgun. Quarterback gives it to his tailback coming to the right. He's got lots of blocking, and he scores. Just too many men blocking the defenders for the Yellow Jackets. They overloaded the right side, handed it to the back, and he raced toward the goal line all the way to the sideline and followed his blockers and got inside. There was just too many men in front of him for us to stop him.
That's their game plan all night, load up the blockers and just put him behind them.
They were basically using 7 linemen on that drive. 2 tight ends in the game. They're going to attempt the extra point. Kicker's got on tangerine-colored shoes. Waiting on the snap. There it is. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And Jackets lead it now 14-7 with 10:19 on the clock here in the second quarter. We'll take a quick break.
Discover better banking with Century Bank of Georgia. We are dedicated to building strong, long-term relationships with our clients. Invested in our communities, we proudly support numerous local businesses, schools, and nonprofit organizations. Century Bank of Georgia. We want to be your bank. Contact or visit us today.
Now back to the game on WZOT 101.9.
Back to the game where Temple scored quickly there. 10 minutes and 19 seconds left here in the second quarter. A 5-play drive for the Tigers. Of course, they had good field possession to start that drive. They started from their own 45. Temple to kick to us. We've got Watley and Boozer back deep to receive at the 10-yard line. They kicking off from our left to our right. We're moving from our right to our left now here in the second quarter. And the Tiger kicker checks his team, comes to the ball, kicks it low. Boozer going to field it at the 15-yard line, and he comes to his left. He picks up a block. He's across the 35. His feet slip out from under him, and he dives at the 40.
Got another 5 yards out of that.
Yeah. His feet slipped out from under him as he tried to cut inside of a blocker, and that's a theme of the night as the Rockmart ball carriers try to make a cut in open field, and their feet are sliding out from under him. The ball will be spotted at the 40-yard line.
That's them big motors in their shoes, David. They're so fast.
C.J. Culver wide to the right, Juke Boozer to the left. Ball on the left hash. Watley in the shotgun. Waiting on the snap. He's going to drop straight back to pass. He's got time. Now he's going to run it. He's across the 40, and he's out of bounds at about the 46-yard line. They're going to mark him right at the 40. Yeah, 46. It's a 6-yard gain. And Jackets will have a 2nd and 4. Good choice by Watley. He looked downfield. He had a little time, but a hole opened up on the left side, and he carried it forward for a good 6-yard run. It's 2nd down and 4 for the Yellow Jackets. Same formation. And he's going to give it to Mekhi Floyd this time, who's hit at the line of scrimmage and a loss of a yard.
They got back there.
They got back just to the line of scrimmage, and yes, you're right. The defensive lineman, defensive tackle on the left side came across the line of scrimmage and hit Floyd in the backfield, trying to run the speed sweep around the right side. He beat his lineman through the line of scrimmage and met Floyd at the point of attack. 3rd and 4 for the Yellow Jackets. Watley in the shotgun. He's going to fake the handoff and run it himself, and he's going to be I tell you, he got across the 50, and he needed to get to the 50 for a 1st down, and that's just all effort by the quarterback because he was hit short of the yardage marker, but he kept moving forward and picked up another 2 yards. Fell across the 50, moved it to the 49, and that's just enough for a 1st down.
2 yards for a Clayburt's Boutique Yellow Jacket 1st down.
I got a Culver Exterminating High School scoreboard update. Pepperell up 13-0 over Heard County. Marist up 14-7 over Cedartown.
Rockmart leading 14-7 here. Watley in the shotgun. Brings Floyd in motion, going to give it. Fake the handoff and kept it himself. He's up to the 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard run. He's across the 40 to the 38. Another Clayburt's Boutique Yellow Jacket 1st down. And that was an option. He put the handoff in the belly of Mekhi Floyd, pulled it out, and ran it up the middle.
Well-executed option, too.
That'll keep those inside linebackers honest and open up the passing lanes at some point in the game. Same formation. Watley going to give it to McCullough, who cuts up field, coming from the right side and got to the 36, a short 2-yard gain, kind of hopping and skipping his way forward for a 2-yard gain. 2nd down and 8. Boozer going to go over to the right side and join C.J. Culver on that side. Watley in the shotgun. He's got Floyd and McCullough as his wingbacks. Tight end moves to the left side. 15 seconds on the play clock. Watley takes a snap and gives it to Keyshawn coming around the left. He's hit at the 35. He's going to get across down to the 33-yard line, and it'll be third and about 4 yards to go for the Yellow Jackets. And you got to run it. Even though the field is wet and sloppy, you got to keep them honest by running the ball. It's 3rd and 4, a big third down play here for the Yellow Jackets. Maybe in 4-down territory if we can cut it a little short. We got 3rd and 4. If we can cut into that yardage just a little bit. Watley in the shotgun. Fakes a handoff and keeps it himself. He's going to be hit at the line of scrimmage for no gain, and there is a flag on the play, and the official, the back judge, is going to call us for holding. He threw that flag about 15 yards into the pile.
Got some heavy rocks. That's a Cotton Splinters Marketplace and Christmas Shop flag on the play.
That's the first flag of the night for either team. Second flag. That's right. We had an illegal motion earlier in the game. This one's going to hurt a little more. It's a 10-yard from the spot of the foul. We'll take it back to the 43-yard line, and it'll be 3rd down and about 12 yards to go for the Yellow Jackets. Maybe 13 yards to go for the Yellow Jackets. And Rockmart's going to take a timeout with 7 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the second quarter, leading 14-7, but got a long 3rd down play ahead.
Kick downtime off the job site. Join the BF Goodrich Tradesman Support Program and get a discount on a set of 4 BF Goodrich all-terrain TAKO2 tires, a 30-day satisfaction guarantee, and a roadside and worksite assistance program. See dealer for details.
We install truck lifts and truck accessories. We offer full tire service and alignment. AC and complete service is available. Go to the experts at McNabb Tire and Wheel. 522 Goodyear Street, Rockmart. Phone 770-684-5067 today.
Do you or your loved ones suffer from asthma or allergies? Before starting your next paint project, head over to Buy Low Building Supply True Value for Easy Care Ultra Premium Interior Paint. We're excited to announce that it's now certified asthma and allergy friendly by the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America. This Easy Care paint is available in 1,200 colors. Pick up a few gallons today at Buy Low Building Supply True Value in Rockmart.
Juke Boozer is your quarterback in the shotgun, 3rd and 13. He gives it to Mekhi Floyd going around the right side. He's got good running room, and he gets down to the 34-yard line. It'll be 4th down and 4, 35-yard line. It'll be 4th down and 5 yards to go. Javen Watley, the quarterback, had to come off to the sideline. They're looking at his ankle. And Juke Boozer is a quarterback. We're going to go for it. 4th and 5. Boozer in the shotgun. And he's going to give it to Keyshawn McCullough going to the left. And he's to the 32. And that stops us short of the 1st down. And that handoff was not well executed.
A bit bobbled there as he grabbed a hold of it.
It was like Boozer dropped it as he was trying to hand it off to him. And it'll be 1st and 10 Tigers at their own 32-yard line.
The exchange just wasn't clean.
And we'll need to practice that if Boozer's going to be the quarterback going forward. The Tigers, quarterback in the shotgun. He's going to give it to one of those running backs, and he's got some running room and gets to the 36-yard line, picked up 4 yards. And the big lineman for the Temple Tigers pushed us away from the line of scrimmage, and the big running back picked up 4 yards. That's number 8 for the Tigers carrying the ball. Lane Ackles, senior running back. The other running back is number 28, Phillip Johnson. They're both in the backfield with their quarterback. They're going to give it to Johnson. He comes to the right. He's across the 40, 35, 45, gets to cross midfield down to the 47-yard line. He ran through tackles and got to the 47. And the Tigers moving the ball again in big chunks.
They're opening up this hole on this right side of their line. We just can't stop them over here.
Tripped up there by number 1 for the Jackets, Jai Pinson.
Rockmart sending players off. I don't believe we got 11 men on the field. The Tigers, same formation. One receiver split to the left. They snap the ball, give it to the running back going to the left. He's going to be bottled up at the line of scrimmage. No gain. It'll be 2nd down and 10. 5 minutes and 35 seconds left here in the second quarter. Jackets leading 14-7, but our quarterback is on the sideline.
Tackle made there by number 25 for the Jackets, Travis Brown.
2nd down and 10. The Tigers come to the line of scrimmage. Ball on the left hash. 2 receivers to the left. There's one back in the backfield with the quarterback for the Tigers. He takes a snap and gives it to him. He's trying to come to the right, and we're chasing him and got him behind the line of scrimmage. And the tackle made by number 50 for the Yellow Jackets.
Jamal Thompson, and that's a Berkeley Mays Boutique drop for a loss for the Yellow Jackets.
Jamal Thompson would not be blocked on that play. He beat his man, got in the backfield, chased the back down from behind, and it's a big loss. 3rd and 14 yards to go. This is a big play in this ball game. 4:41 left in the second quarter. Rockmart leading by 1 touchdown, and the Tigers will use a timeout. The clock stops at 4:38 here in the second quarter. We'll be right back after this quick commercial break.
Hello, I'm Melton Moss. Freeman Harris Funeral Home has been serving the funeral needs of our friends in Rockmart and surrounding area since 1942. Today, we remain committed to provide caring professional service while creating memories that honor the lives of those we love. Freeman Harris Funeral Home, 770-684-6551.
Hey, Jacket Nation. Coach Parson here, head football coach of the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. Set the standard.
All right, we're back here with 4 minutes, 38 seconds left in this first half. Jackets up 14-7. Temple driving here. Got big 3rd down for the Jackets coming up here, 3rd down and 14.
And the ball at the 48-yard line on the Rockmart, on the Temple side of the 50. And it's 3rd and 14. Temple comes to the line of scrimmage. Their quarterback's in the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. And the officials finally blow the whistle and get the play clock started. He's got Johnson, the big back, to his left. He takes a snap. He's going to roll to his left. He dumps it off to Johnson out in the flat. We cut him down after a 7-yard gain at the 45-yard line. It'll be 4th and about 8 yards to go. Would they go for it at the 45? No, they're going to send their punt unit in and kick it away.
Tackle made there by number 50 for the Jackets again, Jamal Thompson.
And the punter is the running back, Phillip Johnson. I hope we see that. I don't remember him being the punter earlier. The punter is the big running back on a 4th and 8. Ball at the 45. Would they fake it here? They snap it to him. It's a high snap. They get it off. It's a low line drive kick to the 20, and no chance to field the ball, and it rolls all the way to the 10 to the 8-yard line. No chance for our receiver to field the ball because it was so low. It bounced all the way up at about the 25-yard line and just rolled end over end. He had to get away from it, and it rolled down at the 8-yard line, and that's a tough spot for this Rockmart offense without the help of their quarterback.
He's walking it off on the sidelines, I believe so.
Boozer comes back in as the quarterback, I think. No, we go.
Yes.
Yeah, he'll go back in at the quarterback spot. He'll be in the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers to his right. They're in the wing tee at the 8-yard line. Come on, Juke. They snap it to him. He faked the handoff, and he's hit behind the line of scrimmage, and somebody's going to have to block for him to give him some help. He's down at the 4, and number 55 for the Tigers is just teeing off and coming after our quarterback. 2nd down and 14 yards to go. Big defensive lineman, Mikhail Nordholm, senior defensive lineman. And he just came after Boozer. 2nd and 14 at the 4. Boozer and they dropped the handoff. McCullough dropped it, got it, picked it up, and jumped across to the 5. Gained a yard on the play, But again, the exchange was fumbled between the third-string quarterback and Keyshawn McCullough, the running back.
You know, Juke can throw the ball. We've seen him do some option throwing the ball with him before.
I wouldn't throw it from the 5-yard line.
I'm just saying he can get it out of there.
3rd and 13. Boozer in the shotgun. Come on, line, block for him. He's going to give it to Floyd. Going around the right side. Floyd is going to be hit. He didn't get anything out of it. He got hit at the line of scrimmage, and Rockmart will have to punt from inside their own end zone. And Rockmart's offense here has stalled out. And if we can just get into halftime and get our quarterback back. He's walking around over here on the sideline, but still talking to the trainers. And we're going to take a timeout with 2 minutes and 28 seconds left here in the second quarter, forced to punt from our own end zone. We'll take a quick break as well.
At Family Savings Credit Union, we understand how important your time is. So we make managing your money fast, easy, and convenient. Need a loan? Just fill out an online application during halftime and get back to the game without missing a minute of action. Go to FamilySavingsCU.com, call, or stop by any Family Savings Credit Union location to get started today.
Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Opportunity Lender.
Now back to the game on WZOT 101.9.
All right, Cooper Janzetic to kick from deep in his own end zone. Rockmart in a mess here. The ball at the 5-yard line, leading 14-7 with 2:28 left in this second quarter. We got a lineman coming off the field late. The horn sounds. The officials turned around and looked to see what it was. Good snap, good catch. Cooper Janzetic got away. It bounces at the 35, rolls to the 40. And the Tigers will have it right back at the 40-yard line. That's where their last drive stalled out. So we give it back to them right where they were at the 40-yard line. We gave them about 10 yards, actually. They were near midfield when they had to punt it away to us. So 2 minutes and 18 seconds. We got to hold them for 2 minutes and 18 seconds and get into halftime and regroup.
Yeah, we got a big defensive stand here right now, guys.
Come on, defense, step up here. Quarterback for the Tigers in the shotgun. Takes a snap. He's going to give it to Johnson, the big back, and he's hit at the line of scrimmage, and that is a good job by number 25 for the Yellow Jackets.
Travis Brown on the tackle for the Jackets. He had an assist there by number 51 for the Yellow Jackets, Hugo Rangel.
Brown coming in from the safety position, I believe, to make that tackle at the line of scrimmage. No, he's playing inside linebacker. 2nd and 10 for the Tigers at the 40-yard line. The quarterback gives it to the running back going around to the left side, and he picked up 2 yards. That was number 8 for the Tigers, Ackles, something. And it'll be 3rd and 8. This is a big play here with 1 minute and 34 seconds left in the first half. Rockmart leading 14-7. But they've got us on the ropes a little bit here in the second quarter. Temple in no hurry to get the play call with 1 minute, 20 seconds on the clock. Clock running. They bring men off the field late. It's 3rd and 8. They finally come to the line of scrimmage with 12 seconds on the play clock. They bring in an extra lineman. Quarterback in the shotgun. Johnson, the running back, standing behind him. They bring a man in motion, and it's going to be a flag. Delay of game. Boy, that is a mistake. They may say he got a timeout call. Delay of game. No, timeout. He did get the timeout called. I saw him motion for the timeout as he saw the play clock winding down. The Temple coach did motion for the timeout to the side judge. And so it'll be 3rd and 8 with 1 minute and 1 second left here in the second quarter. We're going to stay right here. And this is a big play for the Jacket defense.
Yeah, and I would think that it's probably, for Temple, it's 4th down. They're going to go for it.
Yeah.
It's the biggest play.
Yeah, why would they not?
Yeah.
This is 4-down territory. Right. But they've only got 1 minute left in the second quarter, and they haven't been in a hurry. They let about 30 seconds run off the clock on that since the last play.
And we got to stop them here because they get the ball back. at halftime.
That's right. We'll kick it off to them to start the third quarter. The Jacket defense with their hands full here. 3rd and 8. Rockmart leading 14-7. Come on, defense. Stand up here. Temple sends a man wide to the right, one to the left. Their quarterback standing in the shotgun. He's got Johnson, the running back, to his right. He brings a man in motion behind him and pitches it to him, and they're going to try to throw it to the running back out of the backfield. He throws it up for grabs, and the safety came over and got his hand in there. Pretty good throw. The receiver came in motion from the left side, took the pitch behind the quarterback and tried to throw it to Johnson, the running back, going down the left sideline. And our safety saw it coming all the way, played center field, jumped up, got his hand on the ball, and knocked it down. It's 4th and 8, Temple to punt with 54 seconds left here in the second quarter. We got a man back deep to receive at the 10-yard line, and they snap it to the punter. He gets it off, low kick. It's going to be fielded at the 10-yard line, and he tries to run with it, and they tackle him right there. Boy, that is a dangerous play by Haynes, the freshman. He made a good catch, tried to get away. He can fly.
He sidestepped one guy.
Rockmart with 45 seconds, and they'd be well off here to just take a knee and go into halftime leading 14-7 and try to regroup here. We're going to come back out, and Boozer is still at quarterback. And they line up with the ball sitting right at the 8-yard line, maybe 9-yard line. And the officials finally get the chains set. With 45 seconds left, we'll have to snap the ball twice. And the officials still aren't satisfied with something. And they have not let them start play yet. Rockmart leading 14-7. They start the play clock now. Boozer takes a snap. It's a low snap, but he does get the handoff to Floyd, I believe. That may be McCullough. And he carried it forward. It's Jai Pinson, rather, to the 13-yard line. Gained 4 yards, but that exchange didn't look good. He just barely got it in the hands of his running back.
They're having a hard time, the transition there.
22 seconds on the play clock, 18 seconds on the game clock, and we're going to let the game clock wind down and end this second quarter. Rockmart leading 14-7, but our starting quarterback is still out injured, and it's not looking promising for him to return for this third quarter. Rockmart's going to have to get into halftime and get something straightened out between whoever's going to play quarterback and the running backs, because so far our fourth-string quarterback, Payne Culver, has played second-string quarterback all year, and he's out injured tonight.
Yeah, so we got to get some things figured out during halftime.
And so getting kind of a mess here. Rockmart leading, though, 14-7. If we might have to put it in the hands of the defense and just say hold them right there. All right, we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back.
State Farm, Kathy here.
Hey, it's Mike. My team just pulled off the biggest upset ever, and some fans are getting crazy. They even flipped over a car. Turns out it's my car, though. But I don't want to be upset right now. I want to know State Farm's going to take care of this, right?
We got you covered, Mike.
Yes!
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
Contact Mary Miller at 1340 Chattahoochee Drive in Rockmart.
Hey Rockmart, Jake Bailey here, your jacket ball boy on Friday nights, and I take my job very serious, just like my dad and his crew over at Days Pre-Owned Supercenter right across from RHS. Everybody wins at Days. Tell them Jake Bailey sent you.
A-Plus Storage Solution is your local Weepers Portable Building and R&B Metal Structures dealer in Rockmart. They also sell dog kennels and a variety of trailers, including dump trailers. Get your portable building faster at A-Plus Storage Solutions. They are located just a half mile south of Rockmart High School on Highway 113. Stop by and see Jim or call them at 678-883-2006.
Now back to the game on WZOT 101.9.
All right, we're back here. Jackets up 14-7 as we start halftime. And as we've talked about, our quarterback went down. Looks like it could be a knee injury, but he walked off the field, walked to the locker room on his own. But I'm not sure if he will be back the second half. He was hobbling a little bit, so that doesn't look good for the Jackets tonight. But hopefully, Coach can go in. They can kind of regroup and see the direction they go ahead in this second half.
Yeah, the game plan has definitely got to change for the second half of the ball game. Jackets will not get the ball first when we come back out, so we're going to put it in the hands of the defense starting the second half of the ball game.
And that's a pretty good place to put it. Rockmart's defense has played well here. We gave them that 1 5-yard drive, and other than that, the Jacket defense has stood up pretty good tonight. Rockmart leading 14-7 going into halftime.
All right, we're going to close it out here and send it to the station and let Brian give you an update on all the other playoff games going on tonight.
You've been listening to exclusive coverage of Rockmart High School Yellow Jacket football on WZOT 101.9 Hometown Radio. Presented by
the Nathan Dean Agency, Armor Realty, Fast Track Car Wash, John Purser Allstate, 101 Church, Michael Tenney Main Street Realty, Dean Presley Flooring, Haskell Lawn Care Service, Floyd Medical, Brad Graham and Taylor Transport.
The wait is over. It's game time on WZOT 101.9. This is Rockmart High Football, presented by
the Nathan Dean Agency, Armor Realty, Fast Track Car Wash, John Purser Allstate, 101 Church, Michael Tenney Main Street Realty, Dean Presley Flooring, Haskell Lawn Care Service, Floyd Medical, Brad Graham and Taylor Transport.
All right, we're back here at Rockmart High School where the Jackets leading 14-7, getting ready to kick off to the Temple Tigers. They had some injuries that first half. We got a lot of our big guys down there limping around as they came out of the locker room. So,
yeah, and the quarterback's got his pads off. He's on crutches, so he will not be back in this ball game. And we're going to kick it off. The ball's going to roll and hit one of the Temple up men at the 30-yard line. He barely got on it before the Rockmart defense got there. Temple will have the ball to start this second half at the 31-yard line.
Michael's back up here with us, and we tried to get an interview with Coach Parson, but it wouldn't come through. So what did he say down there, Michael?
Let me catch my breath for a minute. He just said good football game, going to be a defensive battle. We do have a quarterback down, though.
All right, Temple at the 31-yard line. Their quarterback in the shotgun, got two backs in the backfield with him. He's going to give it to Johnson going to his left, a little counter play, and he's going to be tackled at the 40-yard line, tackled by number 12, Payne Culver, who did not play in the first half. He was injured in the game last week. He is the backup quarterback normally. That's a good sign that he's in there on defense, a good sign that he will be able to play offense. It's 2nd down and 1 for the Tigers. They're going to give it to number 8 going left, and he's going to be hit behind the line of scrimmage by number 12, Payne Culver, drop for a loss. That's a Berkeley Mays drop for a loss back to the 38-yard line. The senior, Payne Culver, came in there and dropped him for a 2-yard loss. It's 3rd and 4. The ball back to the 38.
This Jacket defense looks pumped up, guys.
We need a big stop here.
3rd and 4, the ball at the Temple 38-yard line. We got 3 backs in the backfield. And they're going to give it to Johnson coming to the right, and he's hit behind the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, maybe a half a yard, and they'll have to punt. Number 21, Patrick Gardner, was in there on the hit. Playing inside linebacker, made a big lick on the ball carrier, Johnson. It's 4th and 4, and the Temple Tigers to punt. The punter is the running back. He's standing back at his own 25-yard line waiting on the snap, so the Jacket defense comes up big here to start this third quarter. It's a good snap, and the officials blow the whistle. And Rockmart took a timeout before the snap of the punt. We didn't have enough people on the field. We were one man down, and Rockmart had to take a time out. And so with 10:21 here in the third quarter on the clock, we have held Temple to a 4th and 3. Had to take a timeout on the punt. I hope that don't cause them to try to set something up.
Yeah, and
catch us off guard.
With that running back being the kicker, that's what we got to be prepared for.
Rockmart comes out of halftime with the lead, 14-7, but our quarterback, Watley, is on crutches. And he is a big part of our offensive threat. And so that is a tough loss. We've got number 52, one of our starting defensive linemen. He's out. Also plays offense. He's out, limping around down there. All right, to Tigers to punt. Ball at the 38. High snap, but he gets it off. Another low punt. Bounces at the 35, and the receiver just has to back up and let it roll to the 21. That's JoJo Haynes, the punt returner, and he had no chance to return that. They don't even kick it high enough to get it to him, and it always takes a good tempo roll. 10 minutes on the clock, almost exactly. Rockmart's offense will have their first possession of the third quarter, and we're waiting to see who's going to come in at quarterback. Payne Culver was in there playing safety, and he is the backup quarterback, and he's coming onto the field. He played a lot this season in the backup role when we would get big leads in the ball game. He's in the shotgun. He's got Juke Boozer to his right, split wide to the right. And he's going to give it to Jai Pitson coming left. He's going to be hit at the line of scrimmage and gets down to the 24-yard line. Picked up a short 3 yards. He was lined up in the running back spot right beside the quarterback. Normally we'll empty the backfield of the running back and line up a second receiver. But we got that extra runner in the game now, and we'll have to run more of a traditional wing T. Culver, the quarterback, brings a man in motion, and he's going to give the ball to Mekhi Floyd going to the right, and he's going to be hit behind the line of scrimmage and pushed back. He lost a yard. It'll be 3rd down and 9, and they are just teeing off, loading the box, and coming after the run game. 3rd and 9 now for the Yellow Jackets. The ball at the 22. We're going to send Boozer to the left. That'll be the wide side of the field, 3rd and 9. Would we run a pass play here?
They're going to make us throw it at some point.
Boozer's going to come in close to the tight end on the left side. And he's going to try to – we are going to throw. Culver to throw. He's got Boozer in the middle of the field, and he throws an interception at the 45-yard line. It's almost as good as a punt. And the Tigers will have it. It was thrown – a little to the inside, and the safety made the catch. Pretty good throw, but it was thrown to the inside of the receiver, and the safety got under the ball and made the catch at the 45-yard line. 1st and 10, Tigers. We had a 3rd and 9 there, and we couldn't convert.
All right, guys, another big D stance here.
And the Tigers with the ball at the 45. 2 receivers split to the left. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's got his back. Johnson standing right beside him to his left. Jacket defense coming after the quarterback. He's across the 45, 50, cuts to the outside. We're going to chase him down. He's to the 32, 28-yard line, 25-yard line before we finally chase him out of bounds.
Tackle made there by number 9 for the Jackets, Jakari Clark.
We bid on the fake. They ran the quarterback option there. He put the ball in the belly of his running back, pulled it out, and ran it himself. That was a different quarterback. That guy, number 11, is lined up at the receiver spot now. Tigers with 2 receivers to the left. Quarterback in the shotgun. Takes a snap, gives it to Johnson right up the middle. Going to pick up about 4 yards before we stop him. Ball is on the turf. Did Rockmart recover it? That we think we did. No word from the officials. And they're saying he was down at the 4-yard gain at the 22. The Rockmart players thought we had recovered it.
Patrick Gardner came up with the ball.
say he was down, and the ball came out after he was stopped. 2nd down and 6, the ball at the 22. Temple quarterback up under center this time. Going to give it to his tailback, who goes left. Going to pick up 3 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Moved it to the 20, just inside the 20-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 3. This is a big play, probably in 4-down territory here at the 20-yard line. They would probably go for it on 4th down. 7 minutes and 24 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Jackets leading 14-7, but Temple threatening to score, and they can feel the change in momentum. Their quarterback in the shotgun. He's got the back standing right beside him. 2 receivers to his left, and he's going to run it himself and go to the left. He's got running room, cuts to the outside, out of bounds at about the 6-yard line.
That was that number 11 again for those Temple Tigers there.
They lined Scooter Tanner up at quarterback instead of receiver, and he is a runner, more of a threat to run than the starting quarterback, Rufus Sims.
And they're just driving it down our throat right now.
The ball at the 9-yard line, 1st and goal. 8-yard line, rather. 1st and goal, Tigers. We got to hold them here. 7 minutes exactly on the clock here in the 3rd quarter. And the Tiger quarterback in the shotgun. And the ball rolls, and the running back picks it up, and that may have been a designed play. It rolled over to the running back. If it was ugly. And he got a yard out of it. Got it to the 6. It'll be 2nd and goal. That was certainly a bad snap. The running back just picked it up and got what he could. He got a yard out of it. That was an opportunity. We didn't see the ball rolling on the ground. Clock running 6 minutes and 30 seconds, about halfway through the 3rd quarter. Number 11 is in at quarterback for the Tigers. He will run it. He's got 2 backs in the backfield with him. 1 receiver to his left. They've overloaded the right side of the offense. And they're going to run it to the left. He's got blocking, and he's going to get just short of the goal line. Took a big lick at the 1-yard line. He was just short of the goal line. He's out of bounds with 6 minutes and 10 seconds left, and they're going to mark him about half a yard short of a touchdown. It's 3rd and goal. We need a break here.
Pushed out of bounds by a host of Jackets.
And they bring in the starting quarterback, I think. They're going to snap it directly to the running back, Johnson. They got a lot of blockers in the game to the right. High snap, he runs to the right, and we got him behind the line of scrimmage. That is a Berkeley Mays drop for a loss. He lost a yard. The high snap allowed our defenders to get in there. They're just going to run the Wildcat, snapped it directly to the running back. The whole Temple side team comes over to talk to the coach, and they're going to take a timeout. It'll be 4th and goal when we come back here. This is a big play in this ball game. We'll be right back with Jackets leading 14-7, 4th and goal, Tigers.
Lewis Motor Company, guaranteed credit approval while you wait. That is what you get at Lewis Motor Company in Rockmart. Being the oldest car dealership in Rockmart, they know what quality used cars and customer service means. Go by Lewis Motor Company and see their updated inventory at 218 South Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart. Don't forget to ask them about their guaranteed credit approval while you wait.
Now back to the game on WZOT 101.9.
All right, our high school scoreboard, or Culver Exterminating High School scoreboard update. Got Brooks up 28-7 over Washington. Rome up 39-0 over Lithonia. Pepperell up 14-7 over Heard County. Hart up 35-21 over Harrelson. Marist up 21-10 over Cedartown. And here, with 5 minutes and 50 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, the Jackets up 14-7. Temple got the ball 4th down. Ball sitting on the 2-yard line.
And the play clock's already running, and Rockmart's just taking the field. 10 seconds on the play clock. They're going to have to call another timeout. 8 seconds on the play clock. And Temple gets ready. 2 seconds on the play clock. And there is a flag on the play. Temple took a timeout, another timeout. They took a timeout. The officials started the play clock, and Temple coach didn't see it. They started the play clock before Temple ever left the sideline, and Temple had to take another timeout to avoid the 5-yard penalty.
That may be beneficial for the Jackets later in the game.
Both sidelines upset. Rockmart wanted to delay a game, but Temple did get the timeout called, and they had to take it because they didn't see that the play clock had started. So there is 5 minutes and 50 seconds left here in the third quarter, and Temple's already used 2 of their 3 timeouts. That's good. Rockmart leading 14-7. It's 4th and goal, Tigers. And they've had a lot of time to talk about this play. 2 timeouts.
So they ought to know what they're going to do.
Ball at the 2-yard line. Now they come on the field. And Rockmart breaks the huddle, and they come to the line of scrimmage. Rockmart coaches urging the fans to get on their feet. Not many fans here tonight on this wet night. And Temple going to snap it directly to the running back, Johnson. And he's going to go to his right. He's got blocking. Did he get in?
He did
I
not.
don't think he got in. We stopped him just short of the goal line and then drove him back, and the officials say he was just short. I'm glad we do not have instant replay in high school.
That's a big stop for the Jackets. I tell you, the line just held him there. The defensive backs came in. Big stop for the Jackets.
But we're in a mess here with the ball right on the goal line. We've got a second-string quarterback in, and we've got to move the ball forward off of the goal line. 1st and 10 Yellow Jackets with the ball just outside the end zone, leading 14-7. And we do not need a safety. And they'll put 10 men in the box. 1 man out in front of Juke Boozer, split to the left. And Payne Culver going to give it to a running back coming to the left. He did get about 2 yards on the play. That was McCullough, the running back, the wing back, come from the right side, came to his left. He gained a yard. It'll be 2nd down and 9. Still not much breathing room. The ball on the 1-yard line. 1 yard and a foot, maybe. Boozer goes wide to the right. Culver, the quarterback, waiting on the snap. Takes the snap. He's going to give it to Mekhi Floyd, who is across the line of scrimmage. He got 1 more yard, but not much more. It'll be 3rd and 8. We're going to have to ask those offensive linemen to block a little better. They are loading up the box.
We're running straight into them.
10 men very close to the line of scrimmage. One of the Tiger defenders is injured, and the official's going to make him go off the field. He comes up shaking his hand, and they're going to force him off the field. And they'll bring in somebody to take his place. Jai Pinson comes on for one of the – we had an extra lineman in the game. We bring in a running back. All right, Rockmart with a 3rd and 9. The ball at the 1.5-yard line. No gain on the last play. We can't take a safety. Culver, the quarterback. He's got 1 receiver wide to the right. Brings a man in motion, and he drops back to pass. He's got time, and he lets it go to Boozer, who makes the – oh, it was in his hands.
Maybe we get a –
and there is a flag on the play at the 35-yard line. The defender ripped his helmet off. It was in his hands, and the defender grabbed his face mask, and he lost the ball.
That's a Cotton Splinters flag on the play.
It's got to be face mask against Temple. Got to be, or interference.
I would say, yeah.
Illegal motion against Rockmart. Pass interference against. There were 2 flags. We didn't see the one at the line of scrimmage. Offsetting penalties. Replay 3rd down. We did not see the flag. It was interference on the Temple defender. It should have been a personal foul face mask. It would have still been offsetting penalties. We didn't see the illegal motion call down here on the goal line. 3rd and 9, we'll do it again. Would they throw it again? We send C.J. Culver in at receiver now. He's on the right side. I think Juke Boozer's on the left. And Culver to throw. He's looking. He's throwing it to the left, and he overthrew his intended receiver. well overthrew the back, coming out of the backfield.
Floyd.
That was Mekhi Floyd coming out of the wingback spot. He was open, but the ball was about 4 yards too far. 4th down and 9 with 4 minutes and 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Jackets leading 14-7. Going to have to punt from the back of the end zone again. We did this at the end of the second quarter. Cooper Janzetic to kick, standing just inside the back of the end zone. We need a good snap here, center. And there it is. It is a good snap. Janzetic gets his punt off. It's a bad punt. Bounces at the 30, and it rolls out of bounds at the 32. Kind of kicked it up high on his foot, maybe off of his ankle even. He didn't want to step backwards. He come running forwards to catch it, and he dropped it a little off. It went off of his leg rather than his foot. And they're going to have great field possession at the 32-yard line, and we're going to ask our defense to come up with another miracle. 4 minutes and 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Jackets leading 14-7. The Tigers offense, they got the quarterback in now with Johnson, the running back, standing right behind him, and they're going to give it to Johnson right up the middle, and he slips down right in front of the Jacket linebacker who came in and laid the lick at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
That was number 25 for the Jackets, Travis Brown.
And Temple with the ball at the 32, 2nd down and 10. Travis Brown having a good night.
It's 4 tackles.
I think that was number 28 that made that tackle. Snap it to the quarterback. He gives it to a back going to the left. He's got blocking and picked up 3 yards. He wound his way through the defenders there. He picked up 2 yards, 3rd and 8.
That's another tackle by number 25 for the Jackets, Travis Brown.
He went a long way to gain 2 yards. We got to stop them right here. They could kick a field goal from here. They send 2 receivers to the right. Their quarterback's in the shotgun. Ball at the 30-yard line. He's got Johnson, the running back. He's going to pitch it to him. Toss sweep going to the right. He's outside to the 25. We roll him over at the 24-yard line. It'll be 4th and a short 2 yards to go, and I would imagine they would go for it.
They don't have a kicker. I don't think they can kick that far. So
4th and 2. The ball at the 24-yard line. Jeff Sharp here at the field says it's 4th and 3. Looks more like 2 to me. Clock running, 2:44. 18 seconds on the play clock. Temple just coming to the line of scrimmage. They've already wasted 2 timeouts. 2 receivers to the left. Their quarterback's in the shotgun. 8 seconds on the play clock. He's waiting on the snap. They're finally set. And he gets the snap, runs to his left. That's the receiver who plays quarterback and runs it.
I don't think he got it.
It's going to be close. They'll probably measure. He got to the 21, maybe 21 and a half. He may be just short. That was number 11, the receiver who runs the ball. And it's a first down, Temple.
Wow.
They say he got a first down. They didn't need to measure.
Looked like we got him behind that line.
That was close.
He picked up just enough for a first down. It's 1st and 10 Tigers. The ball at the 22-yard line. 1st and 10. Tigers quarterback in the shotgun. No, up under center. And he's going to give it to his running back going left. He's through the line of scrimmage and carried tacklers for 5 yards. He had 2 men on his back and just carried them forward for a 4-yard gain. It's 2nd down and 6. 1 minute and 45 seconds on the clock here in the third quarter. Jackets defense needs to stand up here and stop them at the 17-yard line. We've stopped them at the goal line once before here in the third quarter. They're back in the shotgun with a receiver to the left. They're going to give it to a running back going to the left. And he's got running room. He follows block. He take down to the 1-yard line. Boy, I thought he was going to get in.
Tackle there by number 1, Jai Pinson for the Yellow Jackets.
It'll be 1st and goal, Temple at the 1-yard line, and our defense has been on the field the entire third quarter. They've got to be getting tired. The ball at the 1-yard line. We're leading 14-7, but Temple's threatening to score here with a minute left in the third quarter. Their quarterback's in the shotgun. He's going to give it to a back, and he dropped it, and we fell on him back at the 6-yard line. He dropped the handoff. It's down at the 5, they say. Number 8, Ackles, the running back, just dropped the ball, and we fell on him at the 5-yard line. It'll be second down and goal right there.
That's a Berkeley Mays Boutique drop for a loss.
35 seconds left in the third quarter. They'll run one more play in this quarter. We're still leading 14-7. 13 seconds on the play clock, and they're not set yet. The receiver comes on late. He gets set now. The quarterback in the shotgun. Got Johnson standing to his right, going to hand it to him. Going left, we hit him behind the line of scrimmage, and he still got away. He lost a yard. That's a Berkeley Mays drop for a loss. They're going backwards. It's third and goal from the 7, and the third quarter's going to end. The Jackets still leading this thing 14-7, but it'll be third and goal from the 7 when we come back.
Here's a real tweet from a real Chick-fil-A guest. Meredith writes,
"Am I the only person who didn't know Chick-fil-A had mac and cheese? Holy game changer."
The secret's out now, Meredith. Is there anything you think the world should know about our mac and cheese?
What I really like about the mac and cheese is the oven toasted, golden brown, cheesy top layer. It's savory, and it makes you feel really good.
That does sound amazing. Thanks, Meredith. Try the mac and cheese yourself at your local Chick-fil-A. Real Chick-fil-A guests paid for their testimonial.
Is your thermostat breaking your wallet each month? The reason could be your home is not adequately insulated. Have the experts at TNT Insulation help put money back in your pocket. Call Tim Montgomery today at 770-684-1887 to schedule an inspection. TNT Insulation can handle all your insulation needs, and they specialize in spray foam insulation.
Now back to the game on WZOT 101.9.
All right, we're back here starting the fourth quarter. The Jackets down up 14-7, and Culver Exterminating High School scoreboard got a final. Marist 21, Cedartown 10. Got Bremen up 10-0 over Model. The last score I had from Brooks in Washington County. Washington, the winner of tonight will play that. Brooks is up 28-7.
Here it's 14-7 to start the fourth quarter. And the Temple Tigers with the receiver under center at quarterback. He's going to fake the handoff and run it to his right, and we're chasing him. He's losing yards. We tackle him at the 3. Boy, that is a big open field tackle by Payne Culver. The receiver rolled back deep. We chased him in the backfield. He got away. Speedy kid. Got to the 1-yard line, and Payne Culver met him right there and stopped him from going in the end zone. And it's fourth and goal, Tigers. They've been here before.
I tell you, Payne making a huge difference in the defense since he's came in on the second half of the ball game tonight.
Fourth and goal from the 1-yard line. The Tigers come to the line of scrimmage. The quarterback takes a snap, running to his left. He bounces it outside. We hit him. He's going to try to go back to the right. He's still going. Losing yards. We stop him at the 15, 16-yard line. What a play by the Jacket defense. That is 2 times in this second half that the Tigers have had the ball at the 1-yard line, and we stopped them on another fourth down play. At the 1-yard line, the Jacket defense came up big, forced a loss there all the way back to the 15-yard line.
That was a big lick laid by number 27 for the Jackets, Dalvin Milholland.
But there were about 3 kids chasing him. That's number 11. They line him up at quarterback when they want him to run. And we just came in after him. And he tried to get away, came to the left, turned around, lost yardage, went back to the right. And now the Rockmart offense is out there. Culver, the quarterback. He's going to give it to a running back coming to the right. Now he cuts back left. They're going to get us for holding. We didn't need that. But he ran it to the 23. That's the best run of the second half by the Jackets. But it's holding against one of our linemen in the backfield. And they'll mark it off from where the infraction occurred at the 14-yard line, half the distance of the goal back to the 7.
That's a Cotton Splinters Marketplace and Christmas shop flag on the plate.
And it'll be first down and 17 yards to go for the Yellow Jackets. That hurts. We gained good yardage finally. Come on, lineman, block for him. 11 minutes left in this ball game. We're leading 14-7. We've asked our defense to hold on, and they have. Culver, the quarterback, with a receiver, Boozer, split to the right. He's got his wing backs in and an extra running back. Culver going to give it to a wing back going left. That's Mekhi Floyd, who stumbles across the 10. He's hit hard at the 14. He got close to the original line of scrimmage at the 15. He picked up 6 yards. He almost lost his footing at the 10. He stumbled forward and took a big lick at the 14. It's 2nd and 11. Mekhi Floyd, the senior, we're going to ask him to carry the load. Number 36 is in there at running back. That's Braylon Jones, a 9th grader. And he's at running back, standing right beside Payne Culver in the shotgun. And we're going to fake the handoff to him. Culver going to run it, and he's hit behind the line of scrimmage by big number 55, who just whipped the offensive lineman trying to block him. He was across the line of scrimmage when we were trying to fake it, and he pulled down the quarterback. It's 3rd and 13 now. Rockmart's offense is stagnant without our starting quarterback. We send the receiver wide to the left. Culver in the shotgun. Gets his team set. He's going to drop back to pass. He's going to be hit behind the line of scrimmage, spins away, and dumps it off to Mekhi Floyd at the 13. He's to the 15, to the 20. Got running room to the 30. Go, Mekhi, go. He's all the way down to the 46-yard line.
Man, what a play.
What a play by Payne Culver. He should have been tackled at the 4. He spun away from the tackle, and the senior dumped it off to the other senior, Mekhi Floyd, who carried it all the way to the 47. Rockmart is still on their side of the 50, but at midfield finally, 1st and 10 Yellow Jackets.
That's a Clay Burt's Boutique Yellow Jacket first down.
Culver in the shotgun, got Boozer to his right in the split out short side. Takes a snap, gives it to his running back going right. He steps across the 50 to the 49, trying to keep his footing. The ball carrier was number 30 for the Yellow Jackets. We're having to play second-string guys.
It's Lanier McCrary on the carry.
McCrary has played a lot late in ball games. He's a freshman. We're asking him to play here in meaningful minutes at the end of this ball game. 8 minutes and 45 seconds left in the game. Jackets leading 14-7. It's 2nd and 7. Keep this drive moving. Culver in the shotgun. Takes a snap, gives it to McCrary again to the 45, 40, runs over a man and gets to the 35-yard line. They say he stepped out of bounds at the 36.
That's another Clay Burt's Boutique Yellow Jacket first down.
Moved it to the 36-yard line. McCrary running hard. The freshman coming in with fresh legs. Gets to the 37, first down Rockmart. Lined up at running back, Lanier McCrary, standing right beside Culver. Big part of this second half.
We're getting yards in big chunks now, guys.
Boozer lined up, split out to the right, split short. They're going to fake the handoff, and they're going to throw. Culver, he's got Boozer did he catch it? He caught it. He caught it at the 5-yard line. Juke Boozer went up with a defender draped all over him, made the catch. What a throw from Payne Culver. Threw it up high and let Boozer go up after it. Rockmart has it at the 5, inside the 5 at the 3.
And with that strike is another Clay Burt's Boutique Yellow Jacket first down.
1st and goal, Yellow Jackets from the 3-yard line.
The guy's coming back alive now.
Culver in the shotgun. McCrary standing right beside him. They're going to load up and come after us. Go offensive line. We fumbled it, and McCrary got back on it. The handoff went to the running back, and he dropped it trying to make a cut. Somebody kneed it backwards, and it went back to the 7-yard line, and McCrary turned and fell on it. It's 2nd and goal from the 7. Oh, I thought we were going to cough it up. There was a defender laying right beside the ball, and he didn't see it.
We need this score, guys.
Culver in the shotgun. McCrary standing right beside him. Culver going to give it to McCullough, and he's going to be cut. There's a flag. What is that penalty? There's a flag late at the point of the tackle. I don't know what it is. We got it down to the 5.
I tell you, Temple's got some quick safeties coming up there making those plays on the outside. I believe it's going to be against us.
It's going to be something, illegal block of some kind against the Yellow Jackets, right where the tackle was made. And I still didn't see the word from the officials, but they'll mark off yardage.
There it is.
I didn't see what he said. He marked off 10 yards back to the 16-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal from the 15. The ball's right from the 15-yard line. 2nd and goal from there. Ooh, we need to get it close enough to kick a field goal at least to give our kicker a chance. The ball at the 15. Boozer splits wide to the right. Payne Culver in the shotgun. He's going to give it to McCrary. He comes to the right, runs, turns it upfield, and he's cut down at the 10-yard line. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 10. It's good hard running by that young man to pick up 5 hard-fought yards. Clock running, 6 minutes and 43 seconds left. Rockmart with the ball at the 10-yard line with 22 seconds on the play clock, waiting on the play from the sideline. The coaches taking all the time they can to call the play. They may take a timeout here. 13 seconds on the play clock. We may need that timeout, Coach. It's 3rd and 10, 3rd and goal from the 10. The coach is going to take a timeout with 6 minutes and 13 seconds left on the play clock. All right, Rockmart uses their second timeout of this second half. We'll take a quick break.
Termites, wasps, ants, roaches. Do these words bring fear to you? If so, put an end to these fears by calling Harrelson Termite and Pest Control. Being the largest pest control company in Polk County, they can rid you of your fear of these words and bring a smile to your face. Call today at 770-684-1488 to schedule an appointment.
Get your bronze on. Visit Totally Bronze Tanning Salon at 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart to get that beautiful bronze look. Totally Bronze Tanning Salon has a very clean and cool facility with a safe, well-lit parking area. For a quick tan, they have sunless spray tanning. Call them today at 770-684-3003 for an appointment or go by 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart.
And now more exciting Rockmart Yellow Jackets football on 101.9 Hometown Radio.
All right, Jackets up 14-7 with 6:13 left in this game. Our Culver Exterminating High School scoreboard got Calhoun 24, Oregon County 10 in the third quarter. Rome 46, Lithonia 0. Hart County up 35-21 over Harrelson County.
And here it's 14-7. And the Jackets with a 3rd and goal from the 10. Culver in the shotgun. Boozer split to the left. He's going to run it to the left. They run the reverse. Boozer's going to throw it into the end zone. It's interference in the end zone.
Got Holden back here.
Holden against the Yellow Jackets and interference in the end zone will do it over.
Wow.
We ran the reverse. We handed it off to McCrary, who pitched it backwards to Boozer, who threw it in the end zone to Mekhi Floyd, who was interfered with.
Who was hit before the ball even got there.
He was tackled before the ball got there. And it'll be offsetting penalties. Holding against Rockmart, interference against Temple, offsetting penalties, and we'll do it over. Run the same play. Run that same play to the other side and let Boozer run for the pylon.
And it's 3rd down and goal. The Jackets have got to score. They cannot get a first down here.
6 minutes and 6 seconds on the game clock. After the penalty, the play clock is running. 18 seconds on the play clock, and they need to hurry to the line of scrimmage. Culver saw the play clock. 12 seconds on the play clock. Boozer set wide to the left. 7 seconds on the play clock. Payne Culver to throw. He's got and it was almost intercepted. He threw it into the end zone in double coverage. The linebacker almost intercepted it. With 6 minutes and 1 second, the clock stops after the Incomplete pass, and we're going to attempt a field goal from the 10-yard line. It'll be a 27-yard attempt from our sophomore kicker. Wow, we're asking a lot of this young man. Big play coming up here halfway through the fourth quarter. Rockmart leading 14-7. This could be a big 3 points. 5 seconds on the play clock. Snap the ball. There it is. Kick is up, and the kick is through there with plenty to spare. What a kick by Cooper Janzatich to make it 17-7.
Being big right here with 5 minutes and 57 seconds left in the game.
Oh, Cooper struggled the last 2 ball games, but that one he had plenty of yardage on that.
Big leg tonight.
That was right through the center of the uprights, perfectly kicked. 5 minutes and 57 seconds left in this ball game. We've taken a 10-point lead. Hold your head up, Yellow Jackets. Let's just survive. Leading 17-7, and you can't say enough about the play of number 12, Payne Culver. He should have been sacked for a loss on a 3rd down at the 4-yard line. He got it off to Mekhi Floyd, who ran it all the way to the 47. That was the big play of that scoring drive. We kind of stalled out at the goal line, hurt by a couple of penalties, but we lead it 17-7, and Janzatich will kick. We've kicked it away from the big running back all night long. The fans are hugging down here in front of us. We kick it away from him again. It rolls to the 20. That's that receiver. You better stop him. We do at the 25-yard line. Who made that tackle?
That's number 30, Lanier McCreary, on the open field tackle there on the return.
That is number, I don't
30,
see his
right
number.
there. 30.
Big tackle by 30. 34 was also in on the tackle. 24, rather. Ball at the 25-yard line. I tell you, this is more excitement than I needed tonight. I believe my blood pressure's up.
You'll be up all night.
1st and 10, Tigers at the 25-yard line. Defense needs to stop them. They send 2 receivers to the left. Their quarterback is in the shotgun. He's got the Johnson kid 10 yards behind him. He pitches it to him. He's going left. We cut him down behind the line of scrimmage. Berkeley Mays dropped for a loss of 1 yard at the 24. It'll be 2nd and 11.
That's Dalvin Milholland, I believe, on that stop.
Dalvin Milholland. He's come up big in this second half of the season. He's playing inside linebacker. Coach talked about him last night. 5 minutes and 25 seconds left, 2nd and 11. 24-yard line. They got the running back in at quarterback. Nope, they've overloaded the right side. He rolls to the right. He's under pressure, and he completes the pass, but short gain.
Payne Culver, number 12 on the tackle.
The safety, Payne Culver. Boy, he showed some toughness tonight. The ball at the 27-yard line. It's 3rd down and 6. About a 5-yard gain. He needed 11. 3rd and 6. Big play here. Ball at the 29-yard line. We need to stop them right here. They would probably go for it on 4th down. The quarterback in the shotgun. He's got Johnson, the running back, standing to his left. He's going to drop back the pass, and it's illegal motion against the Temple Tigers. They had a man move. I saw it. He was on the left side. He moved early. That'll back them up 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 11.
And we'll take that.
What a break for the Yellow Jackets. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the ball game. We're leading at 17-7.
I got a Culver Exterminating High School scoreboard update. A final, Bremen 17, Model 0.
Good job by Bremen tonight to get a win over Model. 3rd and 11 here. Big play. Their quarterback's in the shotgun. He brings a man in motion to the left, drops back to pass. He's under pressure.
Got him.
And we got him. We got him. That was Reed Couch, number 47. He stepped away from the first man. I think number 21 applied the initial pressure, and then Reed Couch lowered the boom on him.
That was a good old-fashioned hump drill is what that
was. At the 16-yard line, and they're going to have to punt it away. It's 4th and 10 with 3 minutes and 50 seconds left. Are we going to survive this game? It's the war of attrition. Everybody's injured. And we send JoJo Haynes back to receive at the 50-yard line. 5 seconds on the play clock.
They ain't got enough men on the field.
3 seconds on the play clock. They're not going to get this play off. And there's a flag on the play. And they'll back it up 5 more yards.
Oh, they
call their final timeout.
I don't know how they're getting them in.
To avoid another penalty. With 3 minutes and 31 seconds left in the ball game, we'll take a quick break ourselves.
Silver Comet Furniture, your one-stop shop for all your furniture and bedding needs. We carry brands such as Ashley, Catnapper, Liberty, and Jameson Mattress Company. That's Silver Comet Furniture, 678-685-4320, 2000 Cedartown Highway in Fish Creek.
Discover better banking with Century Bank of Georgia. We are dedicated to building strong, long-term relationships with our clients. Invested in our communities, we proudly support numerous local businesses, schools, and nonprofit organizations. Century Bank of Georgia. We want to be your bank. Contact or visit us today.
I tell you, Coach Parson went down, put his arm around one of the officials, a couple of the officials, and was talking to them, no doubt, about how the Temple's called timeout at the last second, and they've given them the timeout.
There is no way that last one there, because the flag came out, and then it was several seconds later before they even looked at. They go back it up.
Yeah, they're going to take the way. They're going to give them the penalty. Coach went down and talked to them. They're going to give them the timeout back, but back it up 5 yards. Coach Parson went down and talked to them. And he was right. The penalty had already been thrown before that timeout was called.
I think that's the third one they've done us that way.
3 minutes and 31 seconds left in the ball game, and their punter, the running back, is standing in the end zone. And would they fake it? He's kicked low line drives. Surely they wouldn't from the 10-yard line on a 4th and 25. It's a good snap. He gets it off. Another low line drive punt. Rolls to the 45-yard line, and Rockmart will have it there. And the Jacket team has found life here in this second half. I tell you, at halftime, the fans thought this thing was over. The fans thought it was over, and I believe the team thought it was over. Big play in the game was the play by Payne Culver at the 4-yard line, and it breathed new life into this team. We've kicked a field goal here in the fourth quarter, lead it now 17-7.
And we got a lot of injuries tonight, and that's discouraging to the team. But, hats off to the defense. They've stepped up tonight.
Yeah, the defense has played well, and some youngsters playing well on defense. And here we need about 2 first downs, and this thing is over. The ball at the 45-yard line. Culver in the shotgun, takes the snap, gives it to McCrary. Coming to the right, steps inside the tackle. He's to the 40. They're trying to jerk the ball away. He's to the 36. Gained 9 yards. The freshman, Lanier McCrary, I tell you.
That's a good run, young man.
That young man has played well.
He stepped up this second half, too.
He's run a lot this year, but I tell you, he has stepped up, Mark.
And the Tigers have a man down at the 45-yard line, and he's hurt. He's not just trying to stop the clock. He really is injured. He came up very gimpy with 3 minutes and 5 seconds left, leading 17-7 with an injury on the field. We'll take a quick break ourselves.
Kick downtime off the job site. Join the BF Goodrich Tradesman Support Program and get a discount on a set of 4 BF Goodrich All-Terrain TAKO2 tires, a 30-day satisfaction guarantee, and a roadside and worksite assistance program. See dealer for details.
We install truck lifts and truck accessories. We offer full tire service and alignment. AC and complete service is available. Go to the experts at McNabb Tire and Wheel. 522 Goodyear Street, Rockmart. Phone 770-684-5067 today.
Hey Rockmart, Jake Bailey here, your jacket ball boy on Friday nights. And I take my job very serious. Just like my dad and his crew over at Dave's Pre-Owned Supercenter right across from RHS. Everybody wins at Dave's. Tell them Jake Bailey sent you.
What kind of cake will they serve at your retirement party? Chocolate? Red velvet? Because whether you plan to retire in 15 years or 50, a State Farm agent can help you take charge of your retirement and help make it seem like, well,
a piece of cake.
Sherman Ross State Farm Insurance, here to help and serve you. Call them today at 770-684-3500.
Hey, Jacket Nation. Coach Parson here, head football coach of the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. Set the standard.
The injured Tiger was one of their running backs.
He played hard tonight, too.
He has, both ways. It's 2nd down and 2 yards to go. Ball at the 37. Culver, the quarterback, takes a snap, gives it to McCrary, coming to the right, 30. And he's out of bounds at the 26, picked up a first down. That's another Clay Birch Yellow Jacket first down. McCrary, the freshman. Woo, that kid has played really well here in this fourth quarter.
He's doing what's asked of him. They hand him the ball and he runs it. He's done a good job doing it.
2 minutes and 56 seconds left in the ball game, and I said we needed a couple of first downs. We need a couple more. Ball at the 26. Culver in the shotgun, gives it to McCrary again. He's hit behind the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Kind of runs into one of his own blockers.
Yeah, but it was because the defender had pushed the blocker into the backfield. No gain. It's 2nd and 10, but the clock's running. They've got one timeout left, and we got a 10-point lead with 2 minutes and 35 seconds on the game clock. The play clock says 0. Not sure what's going on there. We'll just need to snap the ball. They're probably keeping the play clock on the field. They finally start the play clock. A little home field cooking there. All right, Culver in the shotgun.
He can't go by that.
Yeah, you can't go by that. You're going to get a penalty. It's 2nd down and 10.
Are you watching, Coach?
Coach doesn't know it. 2 minutes on the game clock. And they don't know that there's more. All right, they're going to let it run. Culver in the shotgun. He takes a snap and fakes a handoff and runs it himself. He bounces it outside.
Look at him
he's
go.
Got running room, and he gets to the 10, to the 5. Did he get in? No, he's just short on the 1 yard line. Payne Culver, what a run. He's kept scooting further and further to the outside and almost scored. Got it to the 1. With 1 minute and 47 seconds left in the ball game, and the Tigers can see it slipping away. McCullough comes off the field. We bring in an extra lineman. Number 50, the senior, comes in.
That's Jamal Thompson.
All right, Culver in the shotgun with 1 minute and 25 seconds and the clock running. Going to take the snap. He's going to give it to Mekhi Floyd, who cuts up field, slips down, and still scored.
Good job.
Slips down and still scored. And Rockmart has put another 6 points on the board. That's a McNabb Tire Yellow Jacket touchdown with 1 minute and 18 seconds left in the ball game.
Now I feel okay.
Rockmart leading now 23-7. And I tell you, our tight end has had his hands full all night long with that defensive end. And he made a big block to kick him outside and allow Mekhi Floyd to get in the end zone. Waiting on the snap. Culver takes the snap, sits it down, and the kicker, who put 3 points on the board earlier, just put on another one. It's 24-7. Rockmart has finally taken a commanding lead here with 1 minute and 18 seconds left in the ball game, leading 24-7. And I tell you, I thought coming into the game we were better than they were. It took to the fourth quarter to show that we were better than they were.
I think it showed our I guess you'd say how deep we really are. I know we've put a lot of stuff on some freshmen and some underclassmen tonight, but they've rose to the occasion.
You are correct. We got a lot of athletes who are young, and we asked them to come in and play significant minutes tonight, and they did just that. And Rockmart, the better team, is going to win tonight because of the depth of the team, not because of the play from some of the normal stars. Our kicker has kicked a meaningful field goal in a playoff game, and it was a big 3 points. Our backup quarterback came in from off the injured list to make some big plays. And we're going to kick it off to him with 1 minute and 18 seconds left in the ball game. Just kick it somewhere in the middle of the field and don't let them return it. And that's what he does. He bounces it. They're going to pick it up at the 20, run it to the 25, up the field to the 30. We tackle him at the 35-yard line. Some of the Tigers a little bit chippy.
I tell you, that's number 30 on the tackle. Lanier McCrary. We've called his name a lot second half of the
I don't know
ball
how
game.
many yards Lanier McCrary has in this fourth quarter, but
Lanier has got 41 yards this fourth quarter.
He's got 2 unassisted tackles.
With 1 minute and 13 seconds left in the ball game, Jackets leading 24-7, and we're going to survive this first round of the playoffs against a team that we were better than they were. We knew it, but the field conditions has played a part in how the game has gone, and injuries. Wow, injuries. Let's hope that things are not as bad as they look. Our quarterback's still on crutches down here, but able to put a little bit of weight on that leg. And the Tigers with the ball at the 32-yard line. With 1 minute 13 seconds, they only have 1 timeout. Their quarterback's going to throw. He rolls to the right and throws it downfield. It's a duck, and they just knock it down to keep us from intercepting it. That one came out of his hand funny. It looks like he didn't have a good grip on the ball, and it'll be 2nd down and 10.
That was number 26, Deidre Gibson, there on the knockdown.
Stay tuned for the post-game show. I got Robert and Michael and Brian down at the station. They're getting ready to give you all the updates from around the region tonight and call in tonight.
Tigers quarterback to throw again, and he throws it into the chest of a receiver who was on his knees at the 41-yard line. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 3rd and 2, and the clock's still running. They can stop the clock one time with a timeout. They send 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Quarterback in the shotgun. And he's going to give it to his running back, who comes to the left and runs into Reed Couch. Runs into Patrick Gardner. And he didn't get the first down at the 41-yard line. It'll be 4th and 2. 29 seconds left on the game clock. 32 seconds on the play clock. They'll get 1 more play off, whether they get a first down or not. 20 seconds left in the ball game. They come to the line of scrimmage. Their quarterback's in the shotgun with 10 seconds on the play clock. He rolls to his right. He's looking to throw. There's a flag. There's a helmet off. And he's going to get a first down at the 45-yard line, but they will stop the clock with 4 seconds left because one of the linemen's headgear came off. Might have been a face mask.
Finally stopped there by number 50 for the Yellow Jackets, Jamal Thompson.
It wasn't face mask. I don't know what it was. They're going to send that young man off, so we didn't pull his helmet off.
Might be holding.
Might be holding. 4th down. It is holding against Temple. I think he did pick up the first down.
He picked up the first down.
We'll take the penalty with 4 seconds left. Holding. They'll back it up. It's declined. It's declined. We're going to decline it. And the result of the play is a first down at the 45-yard line. It's immaterial. There's 4 seconds left in the ball game.
Stay tuned for the post-game show with T-Bone and Velvet.
Oh, wow.
That's their nicknames. Robert Torline and
the Velvet Tones
Velvet
of
Keener.
Keener. Ball at the 45-yard line.
The Velvet and T-Bone show.
Y'all put them on live so we can see that show.
Rockmart's going to get a win here in the first round of the playoffs. And I tell you, at halftime, it was in doubt, guys.
It was. And I'm going to tell you, if it wasn't for the defense stepping up and these kids that second string, third string stepping up and taking charge.
We had 2 defensive stops at the goal line on 4th down.
Yeah,
2 defensive stops in the third quarter at the goal line, and that's what kept us in the ball game. And then our backup quarterback found some health and got in the ball game, and adrenaline must have took over because he played tremendously, had a big play. Mekhi Floyd scooped the pass up off the ground almost and ran it to the 47-yard line. That was the difference in the ball game. Rockmart leads 24-7 at the end of the game.
You can't say enough about what Payne Culver and Lanier McCrary did coming into the ball game tonight and just stepping up big. And I tell you, Jackets is a good win tonight.
Our leading rusher for tonight was number 6, Keyshawn McCullough, on 7 carries, a total of 56 yards. And then Our passing leader for tonight was Payne Culver with two receptions for 68 yards. And Reed Couch had the biggest pass reception for the night, that 45-yard that set up that touchdown.
I tell you, we had some standouts in tonight's game, but really this is a big team effort tonight for the Jackets.
Yeah,
it took them all.
Definitely a team win here in the first round, survived, and you just hope that the injuries are not as bad as they look. We can get them back healthy. Hope that the field can dry out this coming week.
Wow.
And I tell you, after last year, at the end of the year, the field conditions, and this year, Coach Parsons will be asking for a turf field.
Yeah, he will.
If we're going to start playing 15-game seasons, that's what we're going to need.
All right, Rockmart gets a win here. The players are going to come over, and the band's going to play the alma mater. And it's a big win, a team win here in the first round.
Absolutely, all team.
All right, we're going to wrap it up here. Thanks for tuning in to WZOT for the Rockmart High School Yellow Jackets. We move on next round to Brooks County, and if I'm not mistaken, we'll be playing here next Friday. So we need to pack the stands out. But thanks for tuning in tonight, and we'll go send it to the station for the post-game show with T-Bone and Velvet.
You've been listening to exclusive coverage of Rockmart High School Yellow Jacket football on WZOT 101.9 Hometown Radio. Presented by
The Nathan Dean Agency, Armor Realty, Fast Track Car Wash, John Purser Allstate, 101 Church, Michael Tenney Main Street Realty, Dean Presley Flooring, Haskell Lawn Care Service, Floyd Medical, Brad Graham and Taylor Transport,